Yeah, already we have discussed about ideal gas equation and different laws, gas laws we have discussed. So after the gas laws, next topic is that kinetic molecular theory. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. Okay. So up to Graham's law we have finished. Dalton's law, Graham's law also is completed. So now next topic is what? The topic gas laws is completed. Next topic is kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. So here kinetic theory was developed by the scientist Bernoulli. So Bernoulli proposed what? Kinetic molecular theory. So Bernoulli is the name of scientist. For the first time it was proposed, it was presented by whom? Bernoulli. And Joule, Clausius, Maxwell and Boltzmann. Boltzmann, Maxwell, Clausius and Joule. These all scientists developed it. First it was presented by Bernoulli. Okay, the aeroplane also depends on Bernoulli's principle. The flying of aeroplane in the air is based on which principle? Bernoulli's principle. So the scientist Bernoulli developed what? Presented what? Kinetic theory of gases, and it was modified by Joule, Clausius, Maxwell, and Boltzmann, and represents what? Dynamic particle model, otherwise microscopic model. Microscopic model of gases we can say, or dynamic particle model of gases we can say. For different gases, okay, so then what now? It gives very important concept about what now? Behavior of particles. And behavior of particles means what? Atoms or molecules in the gas. In the gas, the particles meaning what? Sometimes atoms they may be, sometimes the particles may be molecules. Okay, so the molecules will constitute what? The gases. The particles will constitute the gases, and the behavior of these particles of the gases will be given by this model. So kinetic theory explains what? The behavior of particles, that means the atoms or molecules of gases. Okay, and properties of gases which we studied earlier are part of macroscopic model. A macroscopic model means what? Only superficial study. Only study, not in depth. The study not in depth is called what? Macroscopic. And microscopic means what? In detail. The study of gases in detail is called what? Microscopic study. And macroscopic means what? Just physical properties like what now? Sorry, measurable properties such as what? Pressure of the gas, volume of the gas. If you study, that is called macroscopic properties. That properties will be called the macroscopic properties. And microscopic model explains what? The behavior of particles of the gases in detail. That is an important thing to understand here. So the important postulates. Postulates means what here? Very important points. Very important points are called postulates. Okay. So the important postulates of this are, first one is what now? Every gas consists of a large number of small particles, tiny particles called molecules. The tiny particles of gases called what? Molecules. They have very high velocities in all possible directions. Okay, the gas molecules are moving in all possible directions with high velocity, remember. And the second postulate is that the volume of the individual molecule is negligible. The volume of individual molecule is negligible as compared to the total volume of the gas. Imagine one container. Imagine one container. So if you compare the total volume of the container, if you compare the total volume of the container with what? The volume of a gas, volume of a single gas, and the total volume of the container and volume of a single molecule, if you compare, which can be neglected? The volume of individual molecule, single molecule, is negligible in comparison with what? The total volume of the gases present in that container. The volume of gas is equal to what? The volume of container in which it is stored, right? Now, in that gas, in that container, one single molecule is considered. The single molecule is in which shape? Spherical shape. Volume of sphere is what? Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube is what? The molecule of the molecular volume. Volume of a single molecule. And the total volume of this cube is what? L cube. Cube of length. is what now? Total volume of the container, that is gas. Volume of gas is equal to volume of container. So now which will be very less in magnitude? 4 by 3 pi r cube of single molecule, that is volume of single molecule, is very less. That's why it can be negligible as compared to what? The total volume of the gas. And next postulate is that gaseous molecules are perfectly elastic. Gaseous molecules are perfectly elastic. Okay, suppose if you take a cricket ball and a rubber ball, which is elastic? If you apply pressure on which ball, again it will regain its own shape. Rubber ball. That means what now here? The elastic ball it is. Like that, the gas molecules are similar to cricket ball or similar to rubber ball? They are similar to rubber ball. That means what? The gaseous molecules are perfectly elastic. So that there is no net loss, there is no net loss of kinetic energy due to what? Their collisions. So when the molecules of gas in the container, okay, are moving in all possible directions, one molecule will collide with the other molecule, and also one molecule will collide with the wall of container. Molecules collide with the walls of container, as well as one molecule will collide with the other molecule. These are called molecular collisions. When molecules collide with one another, the net loss in kinetic energy will be zero, as they are elastic in nature. As the gas molecules are elastic in nature, when collision takes place, collision between the molecules takes place, there is no net loss of kinetic energy. So this point you have to remember. There is no net loss of kinetic energy of the molecules before collision and after collision. And next postulate is that the effect of gravity on the motion of the molecules is negligible. Okay, so now here, if you jump from what your particular height, okay, you will be falling onto the ground, right? If you jump from a height, you will be falling, your body will be falling onto the ground. Why it is falling onto the ground? Why your body is not going in upward direction? Because of gravity. The gravitational force of attraction will be there on your body by the earth. Because of gravity, your body is falling downwards when you jump from height. Now here, in the container, gas molecules are moving from one place to other place. Okay. Now each gas molecule has very negligible mass. Each gas molecule is very tiny. Tiny means very small in size. That is why the mass of each molecule also will be negligible. So on very less mass, gravitational force of attraction will be less. Gravitational force will be very less. So gravitational attraction will be very less on gas molecules. That's what we can say now here this point. The effect of gravity on the motion of the molecules is negligible. Why? The molecular masses of molecules means mass of single molecule is very less and it can be negligible. That's why gravity also will be negligible here. That point we have to keep in mind. So these all are what? Postulates of what? Kinetic molecular theory of gases. Next, gaseous molecules are considered as point masses. Point masses means very less masses. Okay, because they do not possess potential energy. Potential energy formula what? mgh. mgh, small m, small g, small h. Mass into, okay, acceleration due to gravity into height is called what generally? Potential energy. So potential energy will be very less for these molecules because they have very negligible mass, point mass. Okay. So the attractive and repulsive forces between the gas molecules are also negligible. The attractive force between gas molecules, repulsive force between gas molecules, both will be negligible because of very less masses or point masses. Okay. Next, the pressure of a gas is due to the continuous bombardment, means collision on the walls of what? The containing vessel. So on the walls of container, the molecules of gas will be continuously colliding. They will be undergoing what? Collisions. So due to collisions between molecules and the walls of container, the pressure of the gas is exerted. And remember that the pressure of gas is not due to collisions between the molecules. When one molecule collides the other molecule, pressure of gas is not measured. The pressure of gas is measured by collisions of the molecules on the walls of container. That point we have to keep in mind. Next, another important point is that at constant temperature, means when temperature remains constant, the average kinetic energy of gases is same. The average kinetic energy of gases is same when temperature is kept constant. Suppose you take here 1 mole of the gas, you take suppose 1 mole of the gas. In 1 mole of the gas, there are many gas molecules. How many gas molecules in 1 mole of the gas? 6.023 into 10 power 23 gas molecules are there in 1 mole of gas, right? So now here in this case, each molecule also has some kinetic energy. Na? Each molecule is also having what? Kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy of every molecule, each and every molecule is called what? Average kinetic energy. So what do you mean by average kinetic energy here? The kinetic energy of each gas molecule. For a single gas molecule, the kinetic energy is called what? Average kinetic energy. Okay. So at constant temperature, this average kinetic energy of gases will be same. Okay. For every gas at constant temperature, the average kinetic energy will be same. Next, the average kinetic energy of the gas molecules is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. Means when temperature increases, the average kinetic energy of gas molecule also increases. Imagine at one constant temperature, suppose at room temperature at 25 degrees Celsius at 298 Kelvin, 25 degrees Celsius is equal to how many Kelvin? 25 degrees Celsius plus 273. That is 298 Kelvin. Suppose imagine. At this temperature, initially the gas molecules are moving with certain velocity, V. And kinetic energy of gas molecules will be half mv square, half into mv square. That is kinetic energy, right, ma'am? Now, when you increase temperature, when you increase temperature of the gas, the velocity of each gas molecule will increase or decrease? Will increase. When you increase temperature, what happens? The heat energy will be absorbed by the gas molecules, and thermal energy of gas molecule increases, and therefore kinetic energy also increases because of increase in velocity. So therefore, what we have to say, the average kinetic energy of gas molecules is directly proportional to what? Absolute temperature. So these are important postulates of what? Kinetic molecular theory of gases. So this kinetic molecular theory of gases was first presented by whom? Bernoulli, but developed by other scientists. Okay, and this theory explains about what? The behavior of each and every particle of gas. That is why it is called what? Microscopic model of gases. Next, kinetic gas equation. So the kinetic gas equation can be derived from what? The postulates of what? Kinetic molecular theory. So from all the above postulates of kinetic molecular theory, we can derive one equation called kinetic gas equation. So on the basis of above postulates, the following gas equation can be derived. So the derivation part you will be studying in higher classes. Okay, but for time being, remember that the kinetic gas equation is given by P into V. PV is equal to 1 by 3 m n u square. Here this u is called RMS velocity, u RMS. So RMS velocity. What is u here? Small u is called velocity. Okay, generally in physics we study na, small u is the initial velocity of the object and small v is final velocity. So here we have taken small u as what? Velocity of the gas molecule. And what is m here? Mass of each gas molecule. Small m is what here? Mass of each gas molecule. N is what here? Number of gas molecules. If you take 10 molecules, n will be 10. If you take 1 mole molecules, 6.023 into 10 power 23, n value. Like that, n is what here? Number of molecules. So mass of each gas molecule into number of gas molecules into square of the RMS velocity. So what is RMS velocity? We'll discuss. We will discuss in next topic. So there will be three types of velocities. Remember, for a gas molecule in the gas, there will be three types of velocities. That means what? All the gas molecules in the gas will not be having same velocity. Remember. Okay. So the gas molecules in a given gas in the container will be having three types of molecular velocities. How many types of molecular speeds? How many types of molecular velocities? Three types. RMS velocity means root mean square. Root mean square. MEAN, mean. Root mean square velocity. So root mean square velocity is one type. Average velocity is one type. Okay, and most probable velocity is third type. Most probable velocity, average velocity, and RMS velocity. RMS stands for root mean square velocity. So about these three types of molecular velocities we are going to discuss in the coming up classes. For time being, remember that URMS is nothing but root mean square velocity. U is velocity here. A square of the velocity is taken here. So what is kinetic gas equation now? PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn u square. In some books, in place of u, they will take C. In some books, what will be taken here? C will be taken. C is RMS velocity again. Instead of u square, what they take? C square. Instead of u square, what they take? C square. So here, how to say this one then? PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn c square. Small c. C is what their RMS velocity. So URMS we can say, otherwise small c we can use. C square also don't confuse. In other books it will be given C in place of URMS. So PV is equal to what ma? 1 by 3 mn u square, mn c square. Okay ma. So in this case now what we have to understand is that P is what? Pressure of the gas, the total pressure of the gas in container, into V is what? Your velocity of the gas. P into V, the product of pressure and velocity is equal to 1 by 3 into mn u square. Okay, where P is what? Pressure exerted by the gas. How pressure of the gas is exerted here? Due to collisions between the molecules and the container. When molecules collide on the walls of container, what will be exerted here? Pressure is exerted. And V is what? Volume of the gas. Volume of the gas. M is what? Average mass of each molecule. Whenever you use average here, what we have to understand? For single molecule, average kinetic energy means what? The kinetic energy of a single molecule. Average mass means what? The mass of a single molecule here. And what is N here? Number of molecules. Small n is what here? Number of molecules. And U is what? Root mean square velocity. That is RMS velocity of the gas. In place of U, what also can be taken? C can be taken. C otherwise U. Both are same here. C otherwise U. So anyone we can take. And next, calculation of kinetic energy of the gas molecule. Okay, calculation of kinetic energy here. Average given, only kinetic energy is given. Average kinetic energy is given here, or only kinetic energy given? Only kinetic energy means what? For the total gas or for single molecule? For the total gas we have to take. So for the total gas, the kinetic energy is equal to generally what? Half into mv square, we know. Okay, so here we know that kinetic energy of one molecule, okay, is equal half into mv square. U is what here? RMS velocity. U is what here? C. In place of U, what we can also take? C. Mc square we can take, mu square we can take. U is RMS velocity. So kinetic energy of a molecule is equal to half into mu square we can take here. Okay. So next, calculation of kinetic energy can be done from what your kinetic gas equation. So kinetic gas equation is given by what? PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn c square. PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn c square. C square place, in place of c square, what we can also take? U square. Small u square also we can take here. It is kinetic gas equation. For 1 gram mole means what? 1 mole only, meaning 1 gram mole, nothing but 1 mole. So for 1 mole of the gas, 1 mole of the gas means what will be number of molecules? Number of molecules will be equal to, number of molecules will be equal to what, ma? Number of molecules equal to number of, means Avogadro number. Avogadro number is what? 6.023 into 10 power 23. So Na means what here? Avogadro number. So number of molecules will be equal to what? Avogadro number. If you take 1 mole of the gas. If you take 1 mole of the gas, what will be n value here? Small n is equal to what, ma? Avogadro number. Okay. So for 1 gram mole of the gas, number of molecules is equal to Avogadro number. Okay. So in this case, what we can take now, for 1 mole of the gas, what is ideal gas equation? Ideal gas equation is equal to PV is given by PV is equal to nRT. And for 1 mole, PV is equal to RT. So here, how many moles we have taken? 1 mole. How many moles of the gas we have taken? 1 mole. 1 mole of the gas contains what? How many molecules? I have got a number of molecules. That is one thing to understand. Next, PV is equal to N into RT. N value what? 1 here. N value 1 mole. That's a PV is equal to RT is for 1 mole of the gas, ideal gas equation. And number of molecules is equal to, I have got a number. So here we can take N naught. We can write N naught, otherwise Na, anyone same. Next, so half means 1 by 3 Mn C square. So here, why we wrote a capital N here for 1 mole? Small n is equal to what? I have got a number, na? Small n, number of molecules is equal to I have got a number. That's in place of small n, what is written? I have got a number written here. So mass of each molecule into what? I have got a number. Mass of each molecule into Avogadro number we can take. Okay, into C square. C square means square of the RMS velocity. Is that clear, ma? That is one thing to understand. And what also you have to remember is that mass of each molecule into Avogadro number. This will be equal to what, ma? Mass of each molecule, small m is mass of each molecule, into what? Into Avogadro number is equal to what? Gram molecular mass, capital M. Capital M indicates what here? Gram molecular mass. Capital M indicates what, ma? Gram molecular mass. So GMW we say. What we say? GMW, gram molecular weight. Capital M is what here? Gram molecular weight. So gram molecular weight is equal to what? Mass of each particle into Avogadro number. So in place of M into Na, small m into Na, what we can also write here? Capital M we can write. What is this here? Capital M. Capital M is what? Gram molecular weight, GMW. Okay. So gram molecular weight is equal to mass of each molecule into Avogadro number we can write. Now here, 1 by 3 Mn C square is equal to RT. In place of PV, what we have written? In place of PV, RT we wrote. So PV is equal to RT, na? In place of PV, what we can write? RT we can write. And here what we have got was 1 mole, 1 by 3 Mn capital N square we got. Capital N is Avogadro number. Now this 1 by 3 we can split into what? 1 by 3 can be splitted into what? 2 by 3 into 1 by 2. 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 means what again? 2 by 6, na? 2 by 6 means again what? 1 by 3 only. So 1 by 3 we have written in the form of what? 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 Mn C square. N is what I have got a number here. Is equal to RT. In place of PV, what we have written? RT we wrote. Is it clear? Now what is this formula? Half into Mn C square is what? Kinetic energy, na? It is for kinetic energy. So here 1 by 2 Mn C square is what? Kinetic energy per mole. Per mole means what here? For 1 mole. 1 mole means how many molecules? Avogadro number of molecules. For Avogadro number of molecules for 1 mole, what will be kinetic energy here? 1 by 2 Mn C square here. And here, how we splitted 1 by 3 here? 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 Mn C square. So in place of this one, what we can write? In place of this one, kinetic energy for 1 mole. Kinetic energy for 1 mole is this one here. So 2 by 3 into kinetic energy is equal to RT. 2 by 3 into kinetic energy is equal to RT. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to what? 3 by 2 RT. So kinetic energy of the molecule means 1 mole of the gas molecules is equal to what, ma? K is equal to 3 by 2 RT. It is per 1 mole or per 1 molecule? It is per mole. For 1 mole. Okay, 1 mole means how many molecules will be there in this? There will be totally 6.023 into 10 power 23. For 1 mole of the gas molecules, what will be formula for kinetic energy? K is equal to 3 by 2 RT. RT means a 1 RT. If you take 1 mole, 1 RT. If you take n moles, n into RT. 3 by 2 into n into RT. Small n is what? Number of moles. For 1 mole, we have taken here. So we have taken 1 into RT, 1 RT. In place of nRT, what we wrote here? 1 RT we wrote. If we take 2 moles, 2 into RT. If we take 10 moles, 10 into RT. So in this way, we have to understand what? Kinetic energy concept. So kinetic energy can be derived from kinetic gas equation. So from kinetic gas equation, we can derive what? Formula for kinetic energy. Is it clear, ma? So K is equal to 3 by 2 RT. K is equal to 3 by 2 RT per 1 mole it is. Okay. Next. So kinetic energy for n molecules is equal to this one 1 by 2 mn e square, and the same thing what we have written 3 by 2 PV means 3 by 2 RT. In place of PV what we have written RT, or in place of RT what we can write PV. So 3 by 2 RT means 3 by 2 PV we can write 3 by 2 PV. Okay. Next, when 1 mole is taken here, when n is equal to 1 means single molecule here. When n is equal to 1 means what ma? Single molecule or 1 mole here. What we take here? Here 1 mole we take. N is equal to 1 mole here. So 1 mole of the gas means what will be n value? 1 mole will be taken. So in this case 1 into RT here. 3 by 2 into 1 RT. We take here 10 moles in this case, suppose it will be 10 into RT. 3 by 2 into 10 RT. If we take 100 moles, 3 by 2 into 100 RT. Like this we take here. So for 1 mole we have taken what? PV is equal 1 into RT. So 3 by 2 into R value how much in joules? 8.314. 8.314 into T how much here? Absolute temperature. What is T here? Absolute temperature. So like this, your 3 by 2 RT we can take here. 3 by 2 RT. So in this way, what we have to understand is that what here? Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy of the gas molecules can be derived from kinetic gas equation. From kinetic gas equation, we can derive it. Okay, ma.